Hey everybody, welcome back to another Music Wednesday. I'm here with my old friend Krystye Dalton.
Hey everybody.
Welcome. This is your first time in the library studio, isn't it?
It is. It's so fantastic. It's been on my list of things to come and do, but I'm finally here and I'm super impressed.
Yeah,
You've
it's
done
really
a
cool.
fantastic job. It's really impressive.
Krystye joined us, been about a year, hasn't it?
I think about a year ago.
Back at the paper
Right.
with Sean, and that was very cool. You're here to do some new music.
Yeah, I've been working on some new stuff and just been traveling, playing in New York some. And
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. I want to say, too, Leslie is having car issues. She'll be here any minute, and she'll join us. But what we always like to do is just welcome everybody and then start with some music, and then we'll get into the talking, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's
All right.
great with
What are you
me.
going to play?
So this is a song called Heard You Calling, and this is one of my favorites. It's going to be out on my album, and it's one of my personal favorites because I wrote it, kind of coming out of a really dark time in my life and just how the transition from the darkness to the light happened for me. And so just kind of like every time I play, I can't play this song too many times for me because every time I play it, I just feel it and I remember everything that kind of transpired during that time. So it's a cool piece for me.
We'll ask about that. We've talked to some folks that have been into play. That always, it's something I don't have to deal with. I don't write songs, so I don't write about those personal kind of things. But that has to be kind of, for us as fans, you're just up there playing and singing. We don't always feel the story.
The story,
don't always.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
It was a long and winding road I traveled all alone till you came and took me back home. Seemed so dark, I felt so low, couldn't see it, but you saved me from going down that road. Yeah, come on, crash, boom, bam, don't you hear the thunder slamming down through the trees? I can hardly breathe. Yeah. It feels like the world is closing in on me. Lord, but I know you're here. I can feel with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, crash with me. Come on, crash with me. Yeah. Come on, crash with me. Yeah. For so long I struggled, tried to keep myself from dying. Kept on sinking low. When the rain fell down, I had nowhere to go, but you came and sheltered me, kept me from the cold. Yeah, come on, crash, boom, bam, don't you hear the thunder slamming down through the trees? I can hardly breathe. Yeah, it feels like the world is closing in on me. Lord, I know you're here. I can feel with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, crash with me. Come on, crash with me, yeah. Come on, crash with me, yeah. Couldn't move, couldn't see, couldn't walk across the floor. Couldn't move, couldn't breathe, Lord, but I heard you call. Yes, the trees bent down, the wind blew down. I felt myself, I knew that I was falling. I heard you calling. Come on, crash, boom, bam. Don't you hear the thunder slamming down through the trees? I can hardly breathe. Yeah, it feels like the world is closing in on me. Lord, but I know you're here. I can feel with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, crash with me. Come on, crash with me, yeah. Come on, crash with me, yeah.
Nice.
Thank
And there's
you.
Leslie.
Hey, there's Miss Leslie. Look at you, rock star, Miss Traveler, Miss New York. How are you? Good. I'm so glad you got here. Glad you're okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I get back from New York because then I dress like this for you because I know you were just in New York too, so you'd relate. But my car got in a little fender bender this morning. Not
Nice,
good.
nice.
So I apologize for my being late. I was used to riding around in cabs and Ubers and Lyfts. Yeah.
Thought somebody else was driving.
Yeah. Well, no, it was actually my husband who got in, the little fender bender.
Oh,
Say hi to John.
Hey, John.
Sorry.
But thank you for coming. And
Thanks so much for having me.
so you've been doing a lot of exciting things. You were in New York.
I have been. It's
What's
been
going
really
on?
Exciting. Well, I've been playing quite a bit in New York. I've got another show there in April. So I'm kind of getting on I'm kind of doing every other month doing a show there. So it's just been going really well. Been playing with some guys that all go to the New School, which is Jazz University in Manhattan. So
I saw the video that you sent me with JT.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake's lead guitar player, my friend Elliot Ives, came to our last show because they were actually rehearsing in Jersey for their tour that they're now on, Man of the Woods tour. So they were rehearsing in the arena in Jersey. And so my friend Elliot took a ride over and joined us for an encore at Branded Saloon in Brooklyn, and it was really lit. Everybody went wild. Yeah, it was cool.
When you go up there, are you playing the same place?
No, I've been playing some different. I've played the place in Brooklyn a couple of times, and I've been playing some places in the East Village. And then in April, I'll be doing Rockwood Music Hall in Manhattan, so that'll be cool.
Where's that?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's in the East. I've not been to it before. I think it's in East Village as well.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a few cool spots at the Bowery Hotel, a place called the Flower Shop, and Paul's Casablanca. They were all really cool. New York changes so much, though. Like the venues, if you're not there all the time, you definitely need to know people like you're hooked up with.
Yeah, they're where to go. Yeah, there's just so many places to play, and I think it's really cool because when I play there, what I do is so different than what they're used to hearing. So it really goes over well, which the first time I played there, which was about this time last year, I wasn't sure how I was going to go. I didn't know anyone. When they booked me, they were like, how many people can you draw? I was like, I can draw, a crowd, but I didn't really know anyone. But it just kind of worked out that I met some of your friends that work at NBC.
Oh, cool, yeah.
The day before my show, and so they all came. I was like, it was really cool, yeah.
Yeah, Alex?
Alex Vaqueta, yeah.
Oh my
And then he brought a bunch
gosh,
of people, so then some people
He's
from the
a
Today Show
great,
came,
great
so it was
guy.
cool.
That's so fun.
You playing just with those guys up there from the school?
Just,
you
yeah,
playing by
with
yourself too? Or?
No, I'm doing it with the guys from the school. So I took Tyler Southern and I played some acoustic stuff there together. And then in the summer, I took my band from here. And then my son, David James, is playing guitar. So he went with us. He got to play with us at the club.
Pictures were cute.
Yeah, so he was excited about that.
Cool.
You guys can follow Krystye's life on social media. What she wants you to see, at least.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you actually can go back. We'll link your visit last time you were here
Cool.
with Tyler, because that was fun to hear.
Yeah,
him play.
Tyler's
He's
such a
good.
great musician.
Yeah,
he's
very good.
he's one of my favorites. He's like a brother.
Yeah.
He's so talented.
Very cool.
Well, let's hear music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this next song. It's called Gone. And I wrote this song about a girl I knew who just couldn't beat her heroin addiction. So this is from Molly. Another angel flies on high tonight, escapes the hell on earth but feels right. One shot in, never came out again. It's such a shame, she was just starting to live. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. There's a girl on the corner waiting on a man. She does it because it's how she can. It's how she is known, so she just can't leave. It's hard to breathe when you're in the streets. Too many years, too many fears. Too many years, yeah. Come on, let's go.
let's go. The morning light breaks through the night, comes in and she's feeling fine. A shot in the arm and it goes away. It takes her away to that special place where children sing and flowers grow. No more pain and hurt, you know. One shot in and she hits the floor. Another angel watch her soar. Too many years, too many fears. Too many years, that girl, she's gone, yeah, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, no, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, gone, that girl, she's gone, yeah. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Too many years, too many fears, too many tears. Now my heart can't beat 'cause it just wants to break, and the love you give her soul won't take. It's so hard to watch her fade away. Another angel flies today. Too many years, too many fears. Too many years, she's gone, yeah, she's gone, yeah, she's gone, yeah, she's gone, gone.
It's good. I just tagged you. I said one of the cool women right here. One of the cool women. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Lady Gaga's song Joanne.
Yeah.
Just being, about a woman she knew. Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be on the new record as well?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Tell me about the record. That's two pretty dark songs to start with.
And there's so much of fun.
It.
There's some more fun, peppy stuff on there.
No thanks.
So actually, I'm redoing. I'm going to keep 3 tracks. I cut an album last year in Nashville, and it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. It sounded like a little too country and a little overproduced. But I'm going to keep 3 tracks off that album. And then this summer, I'll be recording some new stuff in New York that will finish out everything. So hopefully it'll be. And there's some kind of cool upbeat. There's some fun. Because the guys I'm playing with there, too, they're all jazz guys. So I'm still doing my music and my songs, but they bring kind of a little different feel to it. And I'm actually, one of the new songs that's going to be on the album I'll do in a minute, I'm actually collaborating with a local rapper, Pooh Say So, and he's doing some work with me on this one song called Hypnotized that is going to be really cool. So it's kind of hard to do it at the real version of it, acoustic here without the other stuff.
But difficult.
So I'm kind of branching out and just doing some different things, just collaborating with some people. So I think it should be really cool. I'm excited about it.
Busy lady.
One of the things I like doing this in here is we get sort of different versions of songs because it's you're not set up necessarily for a full band or
sure.
But it's interesting to me how a song can change, right? By
it totally,
and that,
it can totally have, and like just from the person who engineers it when you record it to the final mixing of it all. You can play it and like with the band, and you're tracking it and you think it sounds one way, and then when they get through doing whatever they do to it, you're like, oh, that's not quite how I heard it, or that's better than I heard it. Depends.
One of the questions I always ask musicians that I interview for the paper is how they work, and did the song come out the way they heard it in their head, and everyone seems to work differently. Some people go in with it complete in their head, and some people prefer to go see where it's going to go, you know, with the producer and the musician. So now that you did that last year in Nashville, now that you're going to New York, do you have in your head the finished sound?
I have a very finished sound in my head, this time. And I did, and that was probably one of the problems last year, is because I really didn't have, I kind of thought I did and had a roundabout idea of how I wanted it to sound, but I really wasn't hands-on enough after the recording was done, after the actual mixing and stuff. So, which this time I will be very hands-on, and I'm going to
live and learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of it too. Sometimes you can let the producer take over and put their vision on it, right? And if you're not a strong enough personality, or
you don't know any better.
You don't know any better.
I mean, everybody makes missteps.
And then too, when you're in the studio, I think it's important to like take some time back from when I did this project. It was all just kind of, you know, all in a row, a couple of weeks of just hardcore putting it down, and then doing the mixing, which I think was, for me, on this next one, I want to, you know, get the tracks done and then have some time away from it to not listen to it, because I think when you over listen, then it starts getting kind of crazy. And I think Fresh Air, you know, for the one we did in Nashville, we mixed like, you know, 12-hour days, which really, after you keep hearing something over and over, and especially like, you know, the same song or the same few notes over and over again, whatever you think is great, when you put it in the car to go listen to it on the way home, you're like, gosh, that's not what I thought it was, you know?
that always fascinates me, especially is 12 hours of, you know, a small thing that sounded really cool 12 hours ago. Now you're like,
and you listen to it. And then that's the one thing that drives me crazy, you know? I'm like,
me too. I can't let it go.
Like
I can't let it go either. And I'm like, I'll pick out that one thing.
Like, well, it's, you know, songs where they kept like the count in, or somebody talking behind it that are iconic.
Yeah, my worst is when I hear like a shaker that's not mixed in, and they have a little percussion thing, and that's all I hear in the whole song, and I'm like, get rid of the shaker.
Yeah.
Funny. But then we know, you know, examples where the people are like, that's my favorite part. I love that. But all right.
People are loving it. Some shout outs from Allie Robinson,
cool.
Debbie Kaiser Brooks, Jeremy Green says that's my beautiful and talented cousin. Amy O'Brien loved the last song. What was the song called again?
Gone.
And who is it for?
Molly.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I have to give a shout out to all my real estate teams. So you can buy a house for me also. This pays for my music gig.
Right.
I'm a proud team member of Jay Robinson's team at Keller Williams.
I love Jay.
That may be our first commercial. Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to sell those houses to pay for these music trips.
Right.
You know?
Work.
We had a scroll. We had your number.
I know. Everyone thinks it's so much more glamorous than it is, but there are moments where it is.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, someone was telling me, I forget now where they were. One of my son's teachers at school was telling me that her daughter just moved to New York, and she's a photographer and also a singer and trying to break into the industry there. But she shot a wedding last weekend in Manhattan, and she was talking to the band, and it was just some random band, but they got paid like $30,000 to play. Yeah. We were laughing. I was like, you know, I'm good if I get $100 to pay my guys and I don't go in the hole, you know?
I know.
You get to eat.
There, though, like $30,000 might pay their rent for 3 months.
Exactly.
It's like ridiculous. It's just all relative.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've got a show coming up, so why don't you play another one?
Okay.
Because you're going to do a couple more, right?
Yep, couple
play
more,
another one, and then we'll talk about the show.
Awesome.
And then anything else you want to. And then I want to make sure we talk about Road to Nightfall.
Oh, yeah.
And, the Fiddler Fest this weekend. It's a busy weekend.
A lot of stuff going on in town from here on through the weekend.
It's crazy.
That's great, though, that we have so many choices.
Keep watching, like, and share to get it going.
It's 2:45, the phone rings. You want me to come and be with you. My body says yes, my mind says no. I just can't seem to let you go. 'Cause I tried, yes I tried, but I just can't seem to say goodbye to all your lies and your sweet brown eyes. You got me hypnotized, 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 hypnotized. So what's it gonna be, baby, her or me? I can't keep on in between. In the morning you're gone, no text, I'm all alone. Look at the phone, I don't think I can hold on. Cause I try, yes I try, but I just can't seem to say goodbye to all your lies and your sweet brown eyes. You got me hypnotized, 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 hypnotized. Saw you with a girl, you were leaving last night. Wrapped up in the club, you were holding her tight. I think I even know her, I know her name. What a damn shame, I know her name. And I don't think I'm the one to blame. Cause I keep on holding on to you. And I know that, baby, I need to be through. But I try, yes I try, but I just can't seem to say goodbye to all your lies and your sweet brown eyes. You got me hypnotized, 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 hypnotized. Girls on the left and girls on the right, and I'm somewhere in the middle tonight. And I don't know why I keep holding on, cause all your love is just so wrong. Cause I try, yes I try, but I just can't seem to say goodbye to all those lies and your sweet brown eyes. You got me hypnotized, hypnotized, hypnotized.
That's good stuff, Krystye.
So that's the one I'm gonna do with
the
rapper. With a rapper, he's got a cool rap part, and it's got a little different beat with the drum tracks and stuff on it. But
Cool.
so it was like the acoustic version of it. But
That's good. It's got a nice rock
thanks.
Yeah.
beat to it too. I'd like to hear it with the rap. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Everybody can relate to the lyrics, you know. Yeah.
Krystye Dalton, if you don't know, if you're just joining us.
Yes.
Got a new record. When do you think? What are you
It should
shooting
be
for?
out the first of fall. I'm gonna do. I'll do the start tracks in New York, mid-June, and then we'll mix in July. So hopefully it'll be finished by the end of August.
Awesome.
And you got a show tomorrow, right?
I do. I have
Oh,
a show
good.
tomorrow night at Grand Falloon for the
Saw
River City Sessions. So that'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. And it's going to be solo acoustic, which I haven't been doing a lot of solo acoustic stuff until recently. I've been doing some stuff in Atlanta by myself. So I'm kind of getting back into doing that. It feels a little naked because I'm so used to having a band, and so it's a little more intimate, and I have to
Yeah.
kind of think about it
Stand
more.
alone. Yeah, I'll link you guys to that event tomorrow at Grand Falloon. What time does it start?
I think the doors open at 7 and the show starts at 7:30. I think
Okay.
I go on around like 8 or something.
Okay,
Grand
cool. I haven't
Falloon
been
is
there in a
going to be
while.
busy this week.
Really?
sure is.
Here
Road to
tomorrow night,
Nightfall.
and then
Yeah.
Road to Nightfall
Oh,
is
okay,
actually
it's
there
being
Friday
hosted.
and
Okay.
Saturday, the next 2 weekends. So it's 5 nights, Friday and Saturday this weekend, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. 6 bands each night, so 30 bands total.
That's a lot, yeah.
Their mission is very similar to what we do, which is why I want to give them a shout out. It's 30 local bands that you get to see that you've maybe never heard of or heard. The winners each night advance to the finals, which will be on the 24th, and that'll actually be at the Signal,
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
a
new
cool-
club.
yeah,
yeah.
nice
Very cool
venue, yeah.
place.
Did I see you there? Were you there for
No, I haven't.
Sarah?
No, I was going to go. I didn't go. I've just been there and I've taken a peek at it, but I haven't seen the show
It was
there
cool.
yet.
It's
It was
nice.
cool.
It's a
I'm
good
impressed.
space.
We need to follow up with them.
And then the winner, that's true.
Yeah.
And then the winner that night gets to headline one of the nights at Nightfall this
Nightfall.
summer.
Cool.
And the 4 other finalists will all be opening acts. So it's a great
There's
opportunity
a lot of
for
good
local
people. I saw the
acts.
roster. There's a lot of really cool bands playing it this
Yeah.
year.
Fun. Very cool.
And then also Saturday, the Great Southern Old Time Fiddlers Fest. Matt was in here last week
Yeah,
with
he's
us.
a cool dude.
That's a really cool
He looks
thing.
like he's from a different time.
Yeah, what was his line? He does it at the around the equinox. So get ready to set your clock back 90 years.
Right.
That's a good line.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it'd be cool.
That's a good line.
It'd be cool to just see just the visual,
It's a really
of
cool
that.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
So that's Lindsay Street.
901 Lindsay.
901 Lindsay,
And that's
yeah.
Saturday, starts at noon, and it'll run most of the day. So
Cool.
Thank you
Thank you.
for doing this.
Thanks so
I'm trying
much.
to think
Yeah,
of
I
any
wanna-
other
yeah,
I want to go
announcements.
to a
or-
show. I want to go to a show in New
Yeah.
York. I think we
I
should
know.
go,
I
Barry.
think you should. Yes, we
Field
should
trip.
definitely do a field
Yes.
trip. But we're gonna fly. You can't drive.
Right. Now there's a direct.
There's a
from-
new
Yeah, about
flight
that time.
going
That's
into
right. That'd be
LaGuardia
nice.
now.
Right.
Delta flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go
Just
to
in time
Newark
for you.
or LaGuardia.
Mhm.
Another story I need to do. I have a lot of stuff to do. Been out
You
of town.
do. Busy woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got one Friday with Jersey Boys.
That's
Trying
right.
to set that up.
Ooh, thank
gonna be
you.
fun.
Barry's a helper.
All right. So what are you going to do last? To take
This
us.
is a song called Sweet Devotion.
Baby, I wanna hold you. You give me loving like I've never known. And when you touch me, yeah, whisper softly, makes my heart skip a beat. You give me love, love and emotion, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, sweet sound, yeah, yeah. You give me love, love and emotion, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, whoa, it's such a sweet devotion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe we could go anywhere you think you might wanna be, yeah. And I'll take you, wrap you up and hold you. You give me loving like I've never seen, no. And you give me love, love and emotion, yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, sweet sound. Yes, it is. Now you give me love, love, love and emotion. Yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, it's such a sweet, yeah, sweet devotion. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let it sound, let it sound. Let the love, let it love all around. Yeah, yeah. Talking about love, love and emotion. Yes, such a sweet sound. Baby, I know these days are crazy. I'm always gone, but you're right here with me, yeah, yeah. And even though the miles seem so far in between, oh, you're right here in my heart, baby, with me, yeah, yeah. And you give me love, love and emotion, yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, sweet sound. Oh, yeah, talking about love, love and emotion, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's such a sweet, wow, such a sweet devotion. Oh, yeah, yeah, yes it is now. Let the love, let it sing out loud, yeah, yeah. Talking about love, love and emotion. Oh, such a sweet, sweet, sweet sound. Oh, now I wanna talk to love, love and emotion. Yeah, yeah. It's
so pretty. Such a strong voice. You have lots of fans. Yeah.
7:30 tomorrow night, Grand Falloon.
Yep.
Was there anything else
Just
you wanted to
linked it.
mention?
Just River City Sessions tomorrow night at
Yeah.
Grand Falloon, 7:30. Follow me on all my social media.
You come to New York, see
Yeah,
a show.
come to New York, see a show.
Yeah.
And it's Krystye, Krystye.
Stye. It's
Dalton,
Krystye
if you
on
are
your
Krystye,
iPhone.
if you're looking for
Krystye
it.
Dalton.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
Cool.
so much for having me, guys. This has been a blast. And if you haven't been to the studio in the library, it is absolutely fantastic. I will be back. It's super cool.
Yeah, I
Very
know. It's
cool.
amazing that
wanna
it goes on here.
Thank them for having us. We're lucky to have it.
Thank
so.
you, and Dynamo.
Thank you.
Studios
Thanks so
and
much.
everybody. Okay, bye. Happy Hump Day.
Happy
Happy Hump Day.